with calf raises. So if you like, coming up on both feet, making sure you don't roll outwards or inwards, just coming straight up over your toes, no clawing with the toes. Hold on for balance, because otherwise you'll spend all your time trying to focus on your balance and you won't get the strength benefits. If that's too easy, just one leg at a time. You won't do as many, but at least you will get the strength benefits from challenging those muscles. If you can do more than 10, 15, then jump on one leg and see if you can restrict yourself to less than 10 by going more slowly. So if you can take a few seconds on the way up and a few seconds on the way down, you're doing really well. And just having a bit of a soft knee so you're not locked through your knee. When you get tired, you swap legs. Again, try not to claw with your toes, not gripping. Just rolling straight over the ball of your foot and then back down again. And then when you're ready, back to the first leg. And when you can't quite do full range, go up as high as you can anymore, swap back to the second leg once again. Okay, while we're standing and holding on to something, we're going to skip a couple of muscles and go straight to our hips. So this time, I want you to stand on your outside leg. Make sure you don't poke your hip out to the side. You have to keep your hip right underneath you. Lift that inside leg out of the way. And now you're lifting that inside leg as high as you can and then lowering back down again. So up and down. And you're not allowed to poke that hip out to the side. It has to stay underneath you the whole time. It's not a big lift. You're just lifting it up and then back down again. So I like to hold on with the opposite hand just to stop you from leaning that hip outwards. So it's not a big movement. You just try to get as much movement as you can. And when you're ready, swapping legs. You can turn around if that's an option for you. And when you get tired, we'll swap back again. You probably won't get as many the second time, but just be mindful of keeping that hip right underneath you. Then when you're ready, we'll finish off with the upper leg. Okay, so I've got a couple of light weights beside me. These are 2 kilos each. Anything you have is absolutely fine. So the first one, I'll show you from the front and from the side. The first option, I should say, is you're just reaching these weights down towards the ground and then you're coming back up again. That's all you're doing. So just reaching down, just hanging over the middle of your feet and then back up again. So from the side, you're reaching your hips back. So you're not just leaning forwards. You want to keep the weights over the middle of your feet. So to do that, you really need to reach your hips backwards. So if this is feeling a little bit easy for you, you can jump on one leg. Don't kick the plants. And just reaching down and then back up again. So you don't have to go to the ground. You just go as far as feels comfortable. And if you want, you can use that back leg for balance anytime you want to. Or you can see how many you can do before you need to put that other leg down. And just nice and controlled each way. Again, no clawing with those toes. And when you're ready, you can swap those legs over. Okay, then coming back to the first leg. Same again. And then finishing off the second leg. So taking your time, making sure you control the way down and then control the way up again. I would try not to pause at the bottom because then you spend all your time trying to find your balance as opposed to just gently keeping moving.